Alright, let's look at different game between Barclay and Allied. Now each player can choose stay with old standard or shift to new standard. Maybe these two companies are technology company who need to stay with the old technology standard or newer standard, right? So the payoffs are given, and by doing circling to find best reaction, we can find Nash equilibrium. And for example, for Barclay, you'll compare these two, and 6 is greater than 0, and between these two, 12 is greater than 6, right? And for Allied, you'll compare along the rows, right? So between 6 and 0, 6 is greater, 6 and 12, 12 is greater. So there's one cell here containing two circles, another cell here containing two circles. So we can know that there are two Nash equilibrium, which is both companies stay with old standard, and another Nash is both companies shift to new standard. And clearly, when you look at these payoff, you know the Nash equilibrium shifting to new standard by both company is generating greater payoff than the payoff than in the other Nash equilibrium. So this 12-12 is strictly greater than 6 and 6 in other Nash equilibria. So we can say that the Nash equilibrium shifted to new standard for both company is Pareto dominant. Then the other Nash equilibria stay with all the standard as each member or each player generate greater payoff than the other one, right? So one of the Nash equilibria, which is shifting to new standard, generates Pareto dominant payoff, which is 12 and 12, which is better for both players than the other payoff in other Nash equilibria, right? However, there is a risk involved with playing this Nash equilibrium strategy. For example, if Barclay is playing this shifting to new standard Nash equilibrium strategy, believing Allied will play also same thing so that it can enjoy 12 payoff, right? However, maybe by mistake, Allied actually misinterprets so that it actually play staying with old standard. Then by Allied mistake, then Barclay's payoff by playing shifting to new standard will actually falls to 0, right? Just in case Allied does not play intended Nash equilibrium strategy. Same thing for Allied. So even though shifting to new standard Nash equilibrium generate better payoff compared to other Nash equilibrium, this Nash equilibrium payoff is not guaranteed and it is risky. It is risky. So that's why it is important to build trust between these two players that ensure this better Nash equilibrium can actually happen. Thanks for watching.